This is a demonstration of the Tamberg HD video conferencing system based on the NorthernNet network. It's going to be broken down into simple two key elements. There's a point-to-point call, and there'll also be a multi-conference call as well, where it can involve more than one site to actually make a video conference between. This is the NEC monitor that's associated with the video conferencing kit. If we have an orange LED, as you're seeing here, obviously the monitor itself needs to be turned on. Simply use the NEC remote control just to turn the actual unit on itself. And it may well be that the video conferencing unit is already active and turned on. If it is, you don't get a display, as we're doing it over here. Just simply go to the video conferencing control unit here and just hit the on button, which is the red button at the bottom. Make sure you point at the camera, and up it comes. So using a combination of the remote control and the on-screen display, we can actually start to make calls and navigate around some of the functions you may well need. The unit itself displays two key pieces of information. The first one here shows you the actual site I'm on, which is this is the Leeds Round Foundry site that we're doing the demonstration from. And at the bottom here there's a control strip that enables us to navigate through the menus, but more importantly to make the calls themselves. At the moment the green icon is highlighted, saying make a call. I can do this using the remote control by again hitting the green button or just hitting the OK button in the menu, because this is what's highlighted. This enables us to make a simple point-to-point call in this instance. If I were to know an IP address, I could type this in here, but also there's actually a phone book that you can use, and this has been pre-populated under My Contacts with all the available MAB IP addresses under the appropriate names. In this case, Scarborough is what I'm going to be calling. So I'm going to choose OK. This loads it into the dial number area. I hit OK again, and it goes and makes the actual call to the actual site that we've selected. So, things to note first of all, at the top here it says microphone is off at other side. This purely indicates that we can't hear the far end device, and we have no control over that. That is, however, controlled by the local site. And in our case, we have the yellow button here on the remote control which says mic off, and also on the monitor we can see whether we mute our own microphone or not. So hitting the yellow button again will either mute or unmute the microphone as required. What we can do, however, is we can control the far end's camera. And again, this can be done from the remote control. Hitting the menu button enables us to go to the camera control selection. Under the camera control, we can then choose the far end. And under far end, we can then say control the camera, and we can pan the camera left and right, or even zoom in and out as required. Okay. Make sure you do put this back to the near end control once you're finished. That's simply a question of choosing OK and go, choosing near end. And then we can just hit the cancel button to go out of this menu. Once you've finished the call, it's simply a question of hitting the red button. So we do this here, it says, would you like to end the call? Choose OK, yes I do. The call's disconnected, and that's your simple point-to-point done. If you do want to make a call to a video conferencing unit that's outside of NorthernNet, all you need to know is the endpoint's IP address. And we just need to type that in as we did before previously. Choose the OK button to make a call. And at this point here, rather than choosing the address book to make a call from, we just type an IP address in. So here I'm going to type in an example of 80 dot, and in order to do this on the remote control unit, the bottom left hand side where the asterisk is, press this button twice and we get a full stop in. If you do put a wrong number in, like I have here, just use the cancel button on the remote control unit to go backwards. Again, once you put the right IP address in, press the green button to make a call. It makes the connection. Once you've finished your video conference, just end the call by hitting the red button again, and then choosing OK to end the call.